Welcome to the second edition of the President's Corner on video. I'm Bill Huseby, owner and CEO at Sigma Design. So in the coming year, we're really hitting our stride here at Sigma Design. We don't have any giant efforts in place to change software or new buildings. And so we really get a chance this year to refine, tune, optimize what we're doing, and I'm really excited about that. We go through a planning process here at Sigma Design, and it involves everybody in the company. We have over 400 people now, and everybody is given the opportunity to participate in the beginning of our yearly planning with what is called a SWOT analysis, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And it's a big deal. When we do this back in November, we did it on Zoom, and everybody brings what their perspective is. And from that, we look for themes. And we want to find those things that the organization thinks we need to focus on for the coming year to poise us for that next jump in performance. And we completed that, and the leadership team went through and looked for themes and brought to the executive team 7 or 8 different strategic initiative proposals, and we whittled that down to 3, and now we start the execution. So the strategic initiatives that we had for 2021 were 3. One was to really focus on developing our skills and our processes for new product introduction. And that's the bridge between R&D and manufacturing. What happens in that time from a project perspective? And we had a great team of folks come together and did a lot of work on that new product introduction, or what is referred to in the industry as NPI. One of the other strategic initiatives was to begin the implementation of a product life management system. And this mainly focuses on the engineering side to make sure we have rev control and we release the right rev parts. Huge deal, mainly driven by the fact that we use many different CAD systems, mechanical and electrical and software. And the different systems, the different versions that we need to have in order to satisfy our clients' needs, that's a great benefit for us. The third one that was really strong in our SWOT analysis was the training program that we had, where we couldn't really track what training was happening. Managers couldn't see which training their employees had. We're really inconsistent when new employees come in. We want to introduce them to Sigma Design. We want to give them the proper safety training, not only physical safety, but also safety in terms of computer usage. And so it's a wide range of different training that we put together so that people can have the skills needed to get their job done. This year, for 2022, we also have 3 strategic initiatives. The objective is to find those key initiatives that we have to focus on to make the company more efficient, to make the processes go smoother, to give more value to our clients and our partners. We have ISO 27001, which focuses on the BT or business technology sector. And the other is inventory. We've got to get a good handle on inventory. And the last is kind of an overarching process improvement process. The first one, ISO 27001, which really has to do with our security systems from a business technology, or what's used to be called an IT infrastructure. And we really need to get that certification so that we can be compliant with what our clients want us to have. We're quite a ways along, but just getting that last little leap of certification can be quite the challenge. One of the other strategic initiatives that we have is inventory. So inventory affects the financials of the company. It affects the efficiency of getting the job done. We recognized, because again from the SWOT analysis, that we need to put some effort into getting a control over the inventory situation. And the third and final strategic initiative that we have is process optimization. We're ISO 9001 at our headquarters facility, but there's lots of other processes that make Sigma Design function, make it work. There are some that are cumbersome, some that are inefficient. So we really want to put together an effort to give the employees a voice to change their processes and to improve them. And so we got a team together that's going to work on that. And that's going to be cross-functional. That's going to be a pretty big deal. So each year we renew our commitment to working with our partners and our clients and improving. And it's going to be tough because we still have the pandemic to live with. I'm looking forward to the next year and the company coming together even tighter. Our new clients that we don't know yet, I'm looking forward to meeting them. And I'm looking forward to continuing our great partnerships that we have with our existing clients, growing our business across the board. And it's kind of interesting because I really do feel that excitement, that enthusiasm for 2022.